Hey guys, welcome back to Talking Chelsea Blues. Welcome back to another video. We hope you're all doing well today, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Guys, this is your match preview for West Ham versus Chelsea in the Premier League. But before we get into that, I need you to do a couple of things for us. The first thing I need you to do for us is to like, comment and subscribe, because it helps us to get more videos out to you guys, and it helps the algorithm to push out, and we can get more views on this channel, and we can build this community to better for you guys. And guys, go and follow us on our Twitter as well. Go and follow us on Talking Chelsea Blues. We are over there pretty much every day giving our thoughts and opinions. Guys, go and follow us on our Instagram at Talking Chelsea Blues. Guys, go and follow us on our TikTok at Talking Chelsea Blues. Okay, guys, let's get into this. West Ham versus Chelsea in the Premier League. It's nice to actually have a game again, because we're not having Champions League football this year. We're not having, we're not having Champions League football. We've got no Champions League football, so that is the thing. So it's quite frustrating waiting for a Premier League game to come around. You're waiting all week, and it's the anticipation, the build-up. But during the week, we've been a busy club. We've been a busy club. We've now announced the signing of Caicedo, which you saw in the video the other day. We've also announced the signing of Romeo Lavia. But before we say anything else, can I just apologise for no videos over the last few days? I have been in bed with toothache. And it's been ridiculous. It's been crazy. But there we go. I'm back. Videos are back now, guys. You will be getting watch-alongs tomorrow for the England Women's World Cup final and the West Ham versus Chelsea watch-along. So you're getting those two watch-alongs tomorrow, guys, and you'll be getting the match review straight after the Chelsea game. So let's get into this. Dad, talk to me. How do you feel? We talked last week about Chelsea drawing Liverpool. Mm-hmm. How do you feel like? Do you feel confident going into this game, and what are your thoughts going into this game?
Yeah, I feel confident going into this game against West Ham. When you sort of compare West Ham last season to what we were, and I think they had one of the most dismal seasons they've had in recent
Yeah, but they
years.
won a European Cup on top of that.
Oh, okay, yes, they won a European Cup, and but looking at this game in comparison to Liverpool, I think we should also learn from the Liverpool game as well. A few mistakes were made there, especially in defence.
But overall, we had a good game.
Overall, we had a great game, and I think
we deserved to beat Liverpool.
We had the upper hand as far as possession went and shots on target. But I'm just saying that if you look at it in all retrospect from last season, I think we have to take every game, and analyse ourselves on every game. Be self-critical, We're doing a lot better, with the new signings. There's a few in the squad from last season who I've seen a vast improvement in. I believe that tomorrow, playing West Ham, that we can beat them, and quite confidently. But it all depends on the players and the mindset. Never alone the manager. The manager's a great manager, don't get me wrong, and I think he's drilling these boys day in and day out, so they play at their best. He's giving them tactics that they haven't used previously as well. He's really found that key to the box to open up and release their potential, which wasn't there last year. So, all in all, I think tomorrow, I know the game is away, so it's an advantage usually to the home team. But I think we should, be going there tomorrow, like I say in my previous videos, all guns blazing, feeling confident, not overconfident all the time. That can be a bad thing.
Oh, there's overconfidence, and
because you must never underestimate an opponent. And go there with this positive mindset. That we're not going to yield, and we've got to win every game. We had a draw last week,
but that was a positive result against a team that was.
I wouldn't say it was an over positively result.
The performance was positive.
Because I don't rate Liverpool.
No. But compared to what we were last season, we've seen a vast difference.
Since the year, they won the
Premier League
and they won the
Champions League.
I've looked at them, moving on from that, and their performances have been quite hit and miss. So I think we need to take that with us in this game. Yeah, the mistakes that were made in the last game. Yeah, especially in defence. Yeah, which cost us a goal. Yeah, okay, we got that goal back. But we have to be on our guard all the time. Never underestimate the opponent, but just get out there. Yeah, be damn right bloody ruthless. Get the job done. Yeah, not concede any goals.
We should be aiming
not concede any penalties. Yeah, avoid, if all at all possible, any cards, especially red cards. Yeah, and just get in there, get on with the job, put the game to bed, and bag out 3 points. That's what it should always be.
The thing is, right, we should be with this sort of game against West Ham, right. I know it probably sounds overconfident, but we should be aiming to clear this game within the first half. We should be aiming to get 2 or 3 goals in the first half and kill the game. Because that way we can start to think about what's next. Rotate some players in. We've got some new players in who we want to bed in, and that opportunity, if we can get like 2 or 3 goals in the first half, that's an opportunity then to bed some players in, bring some players on, rotate, and try and find some different connections that we can use in future matches. But in terms of what we've got, injury-wise, Reece James is out for weeks. That's a shame. Because he's a great player and he's our captain.
Yeah, but it's better than him being out for months.
I'd rather him be out for weeks than months. And Kunku's still out. Benoit Badiashile still out. Brozier's still out. Bettinelli's still out. He's on the bench according to to our predicted lineup, but I've put him there just because I didn't remember he was injured. No one remembers Bettinelli, to be honest. He's never really played for us. I think he said played one game. But he's on the bench for some reason in our predicted lineup. But apart from that, we have to go in there with a mindset of how quickly can we kill this game? How ruthless can we be? We have to be able to say, look, this is where we want to be, and this is where we are. This is where we want to go. So how do we get there? And that getting there is by being ruthless and solid in defence. And those are the things you were saying, right, Dad?
Yeah, exactly.
But the mistakes we looked at last week were, Disasi made a mistake, for the opening goal for Diaz to score against Liverpool. So, how do we improve? We look at what the mistake was and we sort of analyse what we did wrong, and we go and try and find a plan to improve from that and develop until we can develop no more. There's a point where you think, this team has got to be good enough. With the players we've signed, right? The players we have signed, we should be more than good enough now to start bedding a challenge for top 4, if not the league. Because we've had fans saying, oh, look at the money they spent. They've got to win the league now. They best do. No. I'm sick of you outside fans not knowing about Chelsea, right? And not knowing what you're saying. This team is building for the future, the next decade. Have you seen how many 21, 22-year-olds we've got in this squad? We're building for the next decade, not for now. We're building for the next 10, 15 years. So patience, please.
Yeah.
But you might get a shock. You might get a shock when we rock up to your stadium, we absolutely thrash you 3-4-0. Just to be aware for yourselves. So you're on notice. All clubs in the Premier League right now are on notice. If we rock up to your stadium and we smash you 5-6-0, then it's on you. Not on us. It's just we've signed players.
Exactly.
At Liverpool, right, Klopp says, Endo, who they signed, the Japanese midfielder, is a comparison to Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo. I'm sorry. That's laughable. It's cute. It's really cute. Crying over signings that you haven't got. Trying to convince yourself that you've got a player that's going to work, or that's going to be good enough to compete with the likes of Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo and Romeo Lavia. Excuse me. Have you just realised who we signed? Calm down, Klopp. Calm down. But anyway, Dad, like, what are you expecting from the new signings tomorrow? Like, I know we're going to get into the lineup in a bit, but from what you've seen of the squad we have, what are you expecting the new signings to add to the squad?
Well, with new signings, you can never sort of be too sort of impetuous and think that they're just going to come in and start scoring goals, the minute they step on a
No,
pitch.
it's not happening.
We always talk about a bedding in process, yeah? But, things can spontaneously happen, yeah? Now, I know with Caicedo and Lavia, if he plays, I'm not so sure on Lavia with the fitness,
With the one-day training as well.
Yeah,
it's quite close.
So there could be a possibility that he would be brought on, in the...
We'll see, though. Poch could do a madness and play him in the first half.
You don't know. And, yeah. So, basically I'm looking at, their play and, trying to get some future forecast on how they would gel with other members of the team, because we've got new members in this team, this season, and so far we've had Nicholas Jackson, Christopher Nkunku, unfortunately, who is out on injury. There is so many new players, and like you say, there's all this bedding in process, yeah, and we've got to get the balance right, the chemistry, you've got to get the synchronization of play. So, we've got this team building to do, over the next, dozen games or so. And, it's all sort of like trial and error, yeah, again. But we will know, in time, what that A team is, and what is the B team. At the moment, you can talk all you like from day one. What is your A team? What is your B team?
We won't know.
There will be sort of add-ons, additional players. There will be reshuffles. Somebody who is more, more positive, more better than somebody who's in the A team. So it can always be reshuffled. So let's just go with what we got now.
Yeah. See.
And just see how it all materializes, yeah, because I think it's going to be good, yeah, and our only motive now is to win every game.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we will draw a game, we might lose an odd game, but let's not have it like last season. That was
please no,
please no, piss take, yeah. So we've got to be motivated, we've got to be headstrong, physically
disciplined,
disciplined, yeah. We just got to have it,
all better. Yeah. It's all going to be better than last
and
season.
Just get out there, be explosive, yeah.
Express yourselves. Express yourselves tomorrow. Chelsea players need to express themselves tomorrow. Yeah. Show their own character. Show who they are as a person. Because what might work for one person might be a difference, might be a strength in another. Sterling's lack of energy or Sterling's lack of decision making might be poor decision making. Jackson might have perfect decision making. He makes the decision straight away. Bang. That's a characteristic that he has. Okay, what can we work on with Sterling? What's his strengths? What's his weaknesses? We need to build on, work out what other people's strengths are, what are their weaknesses, and build it to work together to find all their strengths and combine them into one. So it all works in tandem. But in terms of the lineup, we have gone with a lineup that we think is more than capable of beating West Ham tomorrow. More than capable. So let's get into it now, and we will give you our thoughts on the lineup. So guys, in terms of the lineup, here it is. Starting in goal, we've got no choice. Robert Sanchez, welcome to the team. You're our number one goalkeeper now. You've picked up the number one shirt. Let's just hope you can run with it and do a good job. Dad, I know we had a lot of trouble with Kepa and Mendy in the last few seasons, and we just couldn't decide who we wanted. But now we've got some consistency with Sanchez. Is that the key to a defensive line being better?
Yeah, I think so. Sanchez has just come to join us basically from Brighton, and he's a really good goalkeeper. basically I have a lot of faith in him. He seemed to work hard, making many saves last week against Liverpool. So, it's early days yet, but, I do know that this goalkeeper is very decent, and I think, he's a must for our team. So,
do you think we could go out and get a better goalkeeper next season, though? And have Sanchez as that backup then? Or do you think it's good to just keep that one goalkeeper and then get a slightly less of a backup and have someone like that?
I think, you can always, go better with a goalkeeper. But, let's just see as well how, in the early part of the season, how he's performing, so that, let's just give a bit of faith in him and, just see how it goes. But, overall, a very
happy.
strong keeper, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So then moving into the back four, as the two wing backs, you got Malo Gusto, Reece James is injured, and Ben Chilwell. Malo Gusto alongside Reece James. Malo Gusto is a very, very talented player. At the age of 19 years of age, right, he's got an opportunity now to really explode onto the scene and maybe fight for Reece James's position. Do you agree?
Yes, yeah. Who knows where Reece James might end up? At the moment he's quite injury prone, and I can see this young lad playing quite a number of games to fill in for him, and he could be our regular there inside. We just don't know, but Malo Gusto, great player, great defender,
great attacker as well. He can move forward, he can cross, he can pass, he can run. He's very quick. He's mobile. He's intelligent. He knows how to defend. And alongside him, Dad, Ben Chilwell, the captain for tomorrow. How do you see Ben Chilwell? Because I didn't expect him to be named as vice captain for the team. Do you think Ben Chilwell is a one player that you could say, okay, he's got leadership qualities? Or, what do you make of Ben Chilwell? Because I know he's a fantastic left back. And he's a fantastic player overall. He's got some good qualities. But would you say leadership is one of them?
Yeah, there is a bit of leadership in Ben Chilwell. I think, you can actually see on the pitch he's communicating and directing, where, he wants the ball or where he's going to send the ball to. He's a great player. I think, he works quite well in tandem with Reece James and Malo Gusto.
We saw that in pre-season.
Yeah. So basically, I think that these two together
might gel. Yeah. We might see them gel.
Well, they are already gelling together, and like I say, it's still early days, but I think they're going to come on. Oh, Malo Gusto more so. Will come on in leaps and bounds, with Ben Chilwell.
But the tutelage, but Malo Gusto under the tutelage of not just Ben Chilwell, but Reece James and Thiago Silva as well. That is some real quality experience there that you can call upon and say, what do I do in this situation? How do I act in this position? What should be my go-to? What should I do? That tutelage and that experience and that knowledge from players above you is incredible, and from players of so young quality as well.
Yeah, well, that's what you want, the mentors, who are going to tutor you, and sort of guide you, with experience, technique, and everything else. Yeah, he's got the full array there of a detailed wealth of knowledge, that these players have. So, it's advantageous to himself, and then he's advantageous to our team. Yeah.
So then moving into the back two in the defensive line, we've gone with a 4-2-3-1. We've got Thiago Silva and Levi Colwill. These two last weekend were absolutely spot on.
Yeah.
These two, right? Even Disasi was spot on. Apart from that one little mistake he made for the goal, right? Apart from that, it was perfect. But I just think Thiago Silva and Levi Colwill suit this back four for now. Disasi can come in later and really explode onto the scene when we need him. Thiago Silva's 39 years of age. He's not going to play every game. That's quite clear. But Thiago Silva's experience next to Malo Gusto tomorrow and Levi Colwill could be massively important. Massively. Dad, what do you think about these two together? We saw them, Thiago Silva in the centre of back three alongside Colwill to the left. what did you think about their combination, their understanding between each other? Like, did you think it was something that you would ever see at Chelsea?
It amazes me that the number of players that sort of, if they don't know each other, they haven't played together in a team previously. There's a certain sort of like, how can I put it? Talking like some type of
Telepathy?
Yeah, that these players have. But to watch them play last week, there was a few there that I thought, they're going to have a few teething problems, that needs ironing out. But the whole show was great, to watch, and the synchronization between the players. It's not fully there, but
once it's there,
you're about 80% of the way.
And
there.
once it's all the way there,
That's right.
You've got a team here that you might come up against, and you might think, oh shit, oh shit indeed. But that's our back four, and let us know what you think about our team, guys, in the comment section down below. Moving on into the midfield. Now, what have we done? We've had to make a decision because we've signed Caicedo, we've signed Lavia, and we've got Enzo Fernandez. We've had to make a decision. Enzo on the right. Excuse the click, and it didn't work. Enzo on the right side of the midfield. Like Enzo Fernandez last weekend against Liverpool. Chef kiss. He was perfect. Exquisite. Perfect performance. That is the best of Enzo Fernandez I have seen in a Chelsea shirt. He looked unbelievable. It was incredible. Dad, what did you see of Enzo Fernandez last weekend, and what did you think?
Yeah, just as much as a few other players on that pitch. He was quite a warrior out there. And he played extremely well. Great pace. Also, play in the midfield position. I was absolutely delighted with his play. So he's always got a place in this squad, at the moment. But anything can happen. I know that. But Enzo Fernandez, I knew back from last season, he was going to come good in time, and this is starting to prove now his worth, and he's showing the goods.
Yep, and next to him, who do we put next to him? We got a choice. Would you rather Conor Gallagher? Would you rather Ogachukwu? Would you rather Carney Chukwuemeka? Or would you rather this dude? Mr. Moises Caicedo, step into the house, will you? Thank you. Thank you. His arrival, he is going to be instrumental to this squad. He is going to be incredible. It's insane. I like this guy so much. The way he plays, his defensive abilities, his ability to get the ball through the midfield, with quick passing, long range passing, his speed, his understanding of play, his understanding of his position, what he does, the way he moves, the way he integrates himself into positions to be able to intercept the ball. Dad, talk to me about Moises Caicedo and your thoughts.
Yeah, this is what we've all been waiting for, and to watch Moises Caicedo play, especially when he was playing for Brighton. Outstanding player, Sean, and I think he's going to shine here very much. Like I say, don't go expecting
miracles
or goals from him. He's
not that type of player.
Whether he's that type of player or not, in this is his first game. He's making his debut in a Chelsea shirt. It was the same with a number of other players we had out there. At first, they had their, a few little teething problems, things that needed tightening up on and that. But I do think he will play, very well, besides Enzo.
And when
fast.
he comes in, Lavia.
Yeah, he's fast, he's strong, he's technically gifted on the ball as well. So I think, Moises Caicedo is a must next to Enzo. Yeah.
I mean, as you can see, guys, we haven't gone for Lavia in this game. We haven't gone for Lavia. He's on the bench. He is on the bench, and I think we need to be calm. We need to be patient with Lavia. He is 19. You know, he is going to be taking. We're going to take some time with him. He's only had 1 day of training, I think. I don't even think he's had that. So let's give him some time. Let's give him, some minutes tomorrow in the game, whether that's the second half or not. This is what we would do. We don't know what Poch is going to do yet. Poch could throw him in the deep end straight away, and it could all be hunky-dory. But let's just see how he gets on. But Moises Caicedo has had plenty of time to embed himself into this squad now this week. So I think it's an opportunity for him to play next to Enzo and see how he gets on. But Lavia is on the bench. Now, moving on to the right-hand side of this team. On the right-hand side, you've got Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling, for me, played really well last week, and we want to give him another chance. We want to give him another chance. We believe he does deserve another chance. Don't you think, Dad?
Yeah. If you look at the Raheem Sterling, that's played, in the tour and the USA tour, and, the game last week. Now, last week he was exceptional. Even I will criticise him in many games, but last week, he was on that ball, and he played exceptionally well for me.
Fantastic.
I don't know what other people would say, about him, but last week he did play exceptionally well, and I would give him another crack, this week, and see how he fares. But he comes with bags of experience, and sometimes when I do see him and he's making these vital mistakes, mistakes that he shouldn't be making, a player of his caliber, makes me cringe. And it's just nice to see him being productive out there now, and looking for goals, because this is what we need. It's all about goals, finding the back of the net, and that's the only thing that's going to gain us points. So come on, Sterling, get out there,
wake up,
and keep that state of play from last weekend.
Exactly. And then on the left-hand side, we've got to give him the opportunity now. We've seen it in pre-season. We've seen what he's capable of. Play him. Because if he goes up against Kufal tomorrow, which I think he will, Kufal's toast. Mudryk's speed against Kufal's age, I'm sorry. I'll write you your condolences card now, because that's going to be absolutely disgusting. That's going to be a disgusting battle tomorrow from Mudryk. Mudryk is just going to waltz past him like he's not even there. So, Mudryk, Dad, on the left, are you happy with that one?
Yeah, he's pulled up his socks quite a lot, and since he came to us, he had that bedding in time period last season. Things weren't going well. You can't blame this young man.
There was all sorts going on.
Players we got rid of, there was a lot of dead wood still in the club. But I think now, we've got this sort of a new generation of players. He's sort of synchronising himself well, and I think he's finding his feet now. But yeah, Mudryk, get in there tomorrow. I know you're a goal scorer and you can do it. Come on.
Yep. And so in the attacking midfield role, what we've done. Someone who played exquisitely well last weekend, and you'll think, okay, Chukwuemeka, yeah, he played well. Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher played exceptionally well last weekend against Liverpool. Give him another go. Because I purely believe his energy in the middle of the park will be exceptional against the likes of Souček, Ward-Prowse. They've got some players who are not exactly quick. Gallagher is an aggressive type of player who likes to run about and get the ball and press high at the pitch, and he likes to be in your face. So Gallagher is the perfect option for this role. We would have gone with Chukwuemeka, but we think Gallagher is going to be more suited to this. Dad, if we had a choice, we'd have had Nkunku in there, really, wouldn't we?
Right. Going back on the previous season, he was sort of having a lot of problems. you know, he seemed to me to be very negative, you know, both in his physiological state, yeah, and you know, his psychological state as well. He was a bit all over the place. Now, you know, whether that was down to the team, you know, it was very shoddy, as we all know, but right from the outset of the US tour, right up to last week as well, you know, out of all the players in this team, he shocked me the most, because I thought, oh, here we go again, Conor Gallagher, you know, and what a turnaround, you know, and he scored those 2 goals, wasn't it?
Yeah, in pre-season.
In pre-season match, and you know, it's like he's just woken up, yeah. And last season was a bad dream, you know. You can actually see the work that's been done with him as far as even Pochettino goes. You know, like I say, he's got this magic recipe, this key that opens a box, and you can actually see, you know, both, like I say, mentally and physically, you know, he's worked wonders and waved some magic wand with this player, Conor Gallagher, and I think he's going to go on to, you know, be a great asset to our team and a great goal scorer as well.
Yeah. So guys, that's our midfield, and then up front, I'm sorry, Nick Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Nick Jackson, but it's Nick Jackson, more like Didier Drogba 2.0.
Yeah.
Please step out and take the mask off.
You know, he's got great legs on him. You know,
he's quick.
You know, I can just imagine him sort of doing the moonwalk across that goal area and just sort of like, you know,
tapping the ball in.
Yeah, that cheeky tap in with the ball as well. You know, this guy has got finesse. You know, charisma. He's a beast. Yeah. You know, he's like you know, an 18-carat diamond. You know, he does sort of, you know, give out or ring out, you know,
the Drogba
essence. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you
the
know,
aggression
he's not
got.
Drogba.
No.
You know, I never believed that 2 players are the same. Or
No,
you should
but he always said, right, I love Drogba. He loved Drogba, but he always wants to be
this
Nick
man,
Jackson.
Yeah, this man.
Oh, I'm telling you now, the
own
mannerisms
product.
that Drogba would show is the strength, the pace, the aggression, the ability to get past a player and to finish the job. He does that. He does that, and he does it in an abundance of talent. And he goes by with grace and energy and precision. He does it so nicely. It's incredible.
Yeah.
But I'm well happy with this team. I'm just gutted that we haven't gotten Nkunku in there.
Yeah.
I'm gutted we haven't gotten Nkunku in there, because if we had, we'd have had the perfect team. But guys, this is our lineup. Let's just show you the bench quickly. As you see, all the players on there. Sassy, Chalobah, Kukurea, Lavia is on there. Ogachukwu, Andre Santos, Madsen and Malawiki. Guys, this is our team. Let us know your team in the comment section below. Let us know your thoughts on our team. Let's go back to the main screen now and we'll give you our predictions. So guys, in terms of our predictions, but also guys, before we do get into our predictions, please let us know your thoughts on our team and let us know your team in the chat, in the comment section down below. Also subscribe to the channel. Follow us on our Twitter, Twitch and Instagram and our TikTok. All links will be in the channel description. Dad, I'm going to let you go first. Your prediction.
My prediction on tomorrow's game, okay. You know, I know I've had 2 sort of, you know, epiphanies on this type of prediction. I know I would say tomorrow I'm going with 4-1 to Chelsea.
Phew!
Yeah.
Confident much?
Yeah, I am quite confident. You know, and if we don't win, I would eat my hat. But yeah, I am confident that we can. We've got a strong team here. If you look at this team, yeah, and you know, this is just our array of players we've picked, yeah. But you know, this team is so strong, and you know, with the likes of Julian Jackson,
Nicholas Jackson.
Why
is he calling it Julian?
I don't know. You know, you've got Mudryk, yeah, Enzo. You've got Caicedo. You've got Ben Chilwell. You've got Sterling. You've got Gusto. Yeah. Now, you know, this team, to me, yeah, just alone, it's like, you know, if you took the lid off this box, you could just imagine, you know, like a ton of TNT exploding. This is what we have to be, yeah? And, you know, that team, nobody wants to play, yeah? We are serious. We mean business. And I think if we go tomorrow with 100% mindset that we mean business, yeah? You know, you are not breaking us down. We are not conceding to you. You're West Ham, yeah? We don't give a shit, yeah?
We're Chelsea.
We are Chelsea, you know? And, you know, you just get in there, you know, and just, you know,
Grit,
yeah,
determination, aggression,
get in there
fight.
and mash them over, get those goals in the back of in the net, and
Bring it home.
you bring it up, yeah, each and every game.
So, yeah, so that's your prediction. Thank you, Dad,
Yeah.
for that. In terms of prediction from me, I'm going to be very clear about what I am going to say. This is a Chelsea team that I've been wanting to watch for ages. This is a Chelsea team of youth, pride, youngsters who are coming into the squad and really moulding for the next decade. Todd Bowley has had a plan. Todd Bowley has had this plan. We've seen it now. We didn't see it last season because we thought, oh, Graham Potter, what's he doing? What's this Muppet doing? And then he turns around, hires Pochettino, signs a load of these players who are just absolute gems. It's incredible. It's incredible, and I cannot wait to see the team tomorrow. But if I'm going to go with a prediction, I was going to say 3-0, but I'm going to be bold. I'm going to be very bold. I'm going to say West Ham 0, Chelsea 5. Yes. West Ham 0, Chelsea 5. That's my prediction, and I predict Mudryk to score 2, Sterling to score 1, and Jackson to score a hat-trick. Yeah. Jackson to score a hat-trick. But guys...
That's 6, isn't it?
No.
Did you say?
Mudryk to score 2, Sterling to score 1. That's 3.
Yeah,
And Jackson to score 2, sorry.
yeah, a hat-trick.
Yeah.
It should have been 6-0 then, shouldn't it? 3-0. God.
Oh, maths
Get
is
the
not...
math right, yeah.
Maths is not my strong point, I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, that's my prediction. Chelsea 5, West Ham 0. Let us know your predictions, guys, in the comment section down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. But before we end this video, we're going to ask you very kindly to please make... Oh, you got something to say?
Yeah. I just want to say, you know, our ladies are playing tomorrow in the World Cup final. You know, we got, you know, quite a few Chelsea ladies playing in there, you know. But, you know, so proud of where they've got to. And, you know, I've just got to say this on here tonight, you know. I know it's, you know, not Chelsea related.
But there are some Chelsea girls involved.
But, you know, yeah, these are our girls, Chelsea and, you know, England as a whole. And, you know, it's amazing, you know, how far these girls have come from winning the Euros, yeah, to getting to the World Cup and, you know, ending up in a final. First time since 1966. The men couldn't do it. So, you know, let's all, you know, tomorrow get behind our girls, support them, because football's coming home. I believe it is, you know, and, you know, this is our time now. And, you know, all the best of luck. We will be doing a live watch along tomorrow.
From 10:30 in the morning.
Yep.
We will be live. Don't forget, guys, link to the live stream will be in the YouTube channel. So go and check us out over there. Guys, look, best of luck to the England girls tomorrow. You deserve it. You deserve to win this.
Yes.
If it wasn't meant to be, you wouldn't have made it this far.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say. If it wasn't meant to be, you wouldn't have made it this far.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, girls, you go out there with the pride and the passion that you've delivered through this whole tournament, right? And you deliver us the best performance of your life. Good luck to you, girls. Good luck to Serena Weigman as well. Bring it home. Make us proud. Make us proud. But you'll make us proud no matter what happens tomorrow, because you have got this far. And no other team has really, apart from Spain, right? England men have not delivered yet. I'm expecting them to deliver in the Euros. But come on, girls. Do us proud tomorrow. But guys, that's the end of today's video. Hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell icon on to be notified when we upload, share the channel out as much as possible, guys. Go and follow us on all our social medias, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. All links will be in the channel description. But guys, hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell icon on to be notified when we upload, share the channel out as much as possible, guys. And we will see you tomorrow morning for England versus Spain in the World Cup final, and then Chelsea versus West Ham versus Chelsea. Watch along at 4 o'clock in the UK time. So, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.